and friends and supporters. Wow, this is great. I have this voice, this stentorian voice that I don't have on the radio. My name is Jeff Douglas. I am the co-host of That Happens here at CBC. But I think more importantly today, I am a user of this fine underground facility here. I am a proud bike commuter. I say that there might be 2 or 3 days a month that I don't come in, and I wasn't very long here at CBC before this became available to us. I did a bit of parking outside. It never seemed to be a huge issue. Of course, it was, I think, April and May, and maybe June, a little bit of June, that I was doing that. And everyone told me, wait till the bad weather hits. And thankfully, I didn't have to do that. And it is so nice to come in. I come in along the lakeshore path on my bike. It's a good sort of, I don't know if you call it, I guess going home, it's a decompression time. Coming in, it's a preparation or a compression time. And it's good to know that I have a place that I'm coming to where my bicycle, which is like my little baby, you know, is going to be safe and secure. It's going to be there when I come down at the end of the shift. Witness our proud cyclists. It's even more convenient when I'm not standing here with the sound system in the way. It's so great to know that it's secure. I didn't ride today. I have that admission to make. And it's a good thing because I put a speaker in my spot. And I think that that's what everyone's noticed. We have our spots. I did leave a helmet, a saddlebag, and a water bottle here, I think 3 weeks ago. And it's still here, and that says something. I have dropped my CBC ID down here. I've dropped my bike keys, my house keys. I've dropped my wallet down here. They've all been returned to security, and that, I think, says a lot as well. So, yeah, and here we are today to cut the ribbon and to officially, I guess, recognize and open this great facility. And I think to start us off, I'd like to get Patty Ann Crossan over here, who is, I think, probably more than anyone else responsible for making this happen. So Patty Ann, thank you on behalf of everyone before. I know you're going to thank a bunch of people. Thank you so much for doing this. Patty Ann Crossan.
Hi everyone, thanks for coming. You'll have to excuse me, I'm going to read a lot of this because I'm much more comfortable on my bike than up here. So I'm speaking to you today as a member of the CBC Bug in Toronto, and for those of you that don't know, BUG stands for Bicycle User Group. A bug is a group of people who come together to share their interest in cycling. Our bug consists of over 350 people. I can't say enough about this community. Our bug members are loyal, persistent, and committed. They're generous with their time and with their resources. So on behalf of the bug, I'd like to thank all of you for coming today. We have a very wide range of people with us. We have politicians, we have City of Toronto staffers, we have local businesses, community members, local media, CBC employees past and present. We have senior executives, and of course, many, many members of our bug community. We're all here to celebrate cycling and this fantastic space that has been created for cyclists here at CBC. Throughout most of the 10 years that I've been a part of this community, the top priority for our cyclists has consistently been safe and secure parking. And now, thanks to the efforts of many people here today, we have this safe, secure indoor space. To give you a bit of history, the journey began way back in 2002, when a group of CBC colleagues came together to form a bug. Two of these people are still with the bug today. Daniel Swartz, Daniel, where are you? Wave. And Timothy Neeson. Tim, I saw you come in here. Where are you? Wave. He's in here somewhere. Bug members came together to share their love of cycling, but also to share countless stories of stolen bicycles, because CBC, along with much of the downtown core, has been a known hotbed for bicycle theft. The first real movement around improving parking conditions here came in 2006, thanks to our former CBC colleague who passed by on her bicycle, Avril Benoit. Avril escalated the issue of safe and secure parking, bringing it to the attention of senior staffers, including former Chief of Staff Ian Alexander, who proceeded to champion our cause till the day he retired. As a result, CBC won a Bicycle Friendly Business Award, which Olivia Chow presented to us in 2006. And that was due to the additional parking that was installed around the perimeter of the building. Things began to move forward much more quickly at that point. Ian Alexander and the Workplace Strategy Committee, working with Real Estate Services, tasked Zeus Leolius, Zeus, where are you? Hiding at the back, to determine whether or not there was a business case for bike parking. At the same time, Elizabeth Ostie, Elizabeth, are you here? Then Elizabeth Sampson, and other bug members worked hard conducting surveys to determine the specific wants and needs of the cycling community. Once the business case was firmly established, the bug worked with Zeus and Jamie Adair, Jamie, wave, to move the project forward. Then came CBC funding cuts. But finally, in 2010, the construction of the space went ahead. We opened the bike corral to a pilot group in June of 2011 and slowly continued adding new members. And as someone who parks here every day along with Jeff, I can say this has been a resounding success. So today we want to celebrate this space, and more importantly, we want to thank everyone who continued to make it possible. It was a real team effort. Thank you to our local businesses, Urbane and MEC, who are here with us today. Reba, Nancy, Dave, you're here somewhere? Wave. Who support our cycling community with their excellent services. Thank you to CBC Security, Rick and team. They've become real partners with the cycling community throughout this project. Thank you to Ben Allsworth and Lisa Fender, who have two bug members who have donated a bike pump to our space, so it'll be staying down here. That's our surprise contribution. Thank you to the CBC Bike Parking Committee for all of your efforts, and to the CBC Bug as a whole, who are such a fantastic, vibrant community. Thank you to the team of people who helped put together this event. Volunteers helped ensure that you found your way safely down here. They baked cookies. They donated funds for the hot chocolate. They handmade the signs that led you in here. And of course, thank you to Jeff Douglas, our marvelous MC. It's almost impossible to thank everyone, but I'd like to specifically name the following individuals without whom this wouldn't have happened. And perhaps I can suggest you can just hold your applause and I'll work through this, a short list of people. First, to Jamie Adair and Real Estate Services. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To Fred Maddox and the senior team. Thank you. To Mike Prokopek and David Giddens for co-chairing the parking committee. Between the two of them, they walked 165 people through the intro for using this space. So that's a lot of trips up and down this ramp. And thank you to Elizabeth Forrester, a communications guru, an invaluable mentor, an advisor, and advocate. And finally, I need to thank Zeus Leolius. He was our advocate, our problem solver, and truly the person who drove this project through from start to finish. Thank you, Zeus.
And now I think we mentioned Mac. Mac brought in some goodies, so we're going to do a few draws, I think, right, Mike? Are you ready? Mike is on the wheel. We're going to do the first one now. Mike, spin it. Spin it, monkey, spin it. Draw it. Run it forward. I think as we do a few of these, we'll come up with a more efficient system. Okay, great. So moving on then, because I know we all have to get back to work and we're dying for cookies and hot chocolate. I knew there was hot chocolate. I didn't know there was cookies. I'd like to call up, please, the Executive Vice President of English Services, Kirsten Stewart.
Thank you, everybody. This is an exciting time. Thank you, everybody, and thank you for the invitation to come and share this with you today. You know, we are really proud. We're the home now of the largest bicycle user group in the city of Toronto. That's a major achievement. Very great thing to be proud of. You know, regardless of the weather, we have such an impressive number of employees who use pedal power every day to get to work. We strongly support your commitment to health and to wellness and to reducing our environmental footprint, both of which are focuses of our wider efforts here at CBC. You know, our broadcasting center is a major hub for all of our national networks. So it's Canada's most active media centre, and it is home to the largest concentration of media talent in the country. We believe it should be the cornerstone in the urban fabric of Toronto's cultural district, which is where we are. So part of our ongoing efforts to revitalize the Broadcasting Centre include working to improve our workplace for staff and to deepen our relationship with the active urban neighbourhood here in downtown Toronto. So it's really important for us on so many levels to provide CBC's cycling community in Toronto with an indoor space for safe, secure bicycle parking that supports a green and healthy lifestyle choice. We are delighted to have been able to do so. We have 165 spaces here. 165 CBC employees have registered to use the spaces, and I may actually someday dig out a helmet and join you. We'll see. But I congratulate you all on your commitment to health and to reducing the environmental footprint. You know, these are things that are incredibly important to us here at CBC, and congratulations to all of you for your contributions in helping us to do so. So I want to congratulate the Broadcasting Centre bugs, and I wish you all safe journeys every day. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Kirsten. Sorry. Wait for that pink slip tomorrow at my desk.